Netflix just released their new documentary feature about a Tinder con man, the Tinder Swindler. Let's discuss this documentary and see if it stops you from swiping on Tinder. Posing as a wealthy, jet-setting diamond mogul, he wooed women online, then conned them out of millions of dollars. Now, some victims plan for payback. Welcome back, movie watchers. Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. Today, we're going to talk about the new Netflix documentary, The Tinder Swindler. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of this documentary. And have you ever been on Tinder? I was on Tinder back in 2014 for like a few months, and I only made a few matches. I just never really was truly invested in Tinder. This documentary starts off with how Tinder was very important to a few women and how they spent a lot of times on dates, and they came across a guy who seemed very nice. The tone for the first 20-ish minutes of the film was very sweet. That they would go on these dates and he would fly them out to wherever he was. But then it quickly gets into what is exactly happening with this guy. And this is based on a true story of this man who conned several women and people out of millions and millions of dollars. And it's just truly baffling the amount of money that he conned these people out of and how he lied to several people. And we see a few different women that are being interviewed throughout the film, and they admit that they fell in love with him and he was very charming. And we kind of get that vibe that he seemed like a really nice guy. And then he talked about how his enemies are going to hurt him, and he needed money, he needed passports, he needed to stay safe. And it's like the same conversations, the same pictures, the same text messages, same videos that he's sending to the same women at the same time to get millions and millions of dollars. And these women are sending $140,000, $30,000 at a time to him. And this documentary features almost 2 hours long, and it really goes in depth with how they initially met and how they fell in love, and then how he conned them into all of the money, and interviewing several different women and how they wanted to get payback and how they tried to get to the police and they really didn't put too much thought into it, but they planned to get payback for what had happened to them. So this documentary feature starts off, sweet for them, the couple, but I think it's what it's supposed to be, is we're supposed to get that same vibe that these women got when they first met him. I like how it also focused on the payback behind it all. And at the end of the feature, it talks about what had happened to him, and it's messed up. This is based on a true story, so it's not really spoilers, but he only spent 5 months in jail, and he's living a very comfortable life now, and he has millions of dollars. It's just downright messed up, and the women that he conned are still paying debts to what they did. And the movie never really holds back on what had happened to this and what happened to this guy now. So it's very truthful, and I think that's a great approach to this documentary. Documentaries are trying to tell the truth, just like this. Never really holds back from what happened to the women, this man, them falling in love, everything. It really covers the whole relationship and everything that happened afterwards. When you get to like the 30-minute mark of the film, that's when it starts to pick up him conning the women, and it really never lets go up until the last second of the film. It's really just on board. It's really focused on him swindling these women. And by God, it's trying to keep you off Tinder. They show a lot of the Tinder conversations, how he matched with a lot of people. I think one of their secret agendas was to keep everybody off of Tinder. This documentary feature was very interesting to see how this one man conned a lot of people, but then going really deep into his actual life. And he's wanted in 7 different countries. It takes catfishing to a whole nother level. And at times it's heartbreaking to watch. At times it's very shocking. It really covers it all. So the new documentary feature, The Tinder Swindler. I liked it. Hard to watch at times, heartbreaking to see what happened to these women, but also just shows how people can just put a lot of trust into one person. So before I give you my score for The Tinder Swindler, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit that subscribe button to get it all in one spot. I'm gonna go ahead and give The Tinder Swindler a B. Thank you guys for checking my review for the new documentary feature on Netflix, The Tinder Swindler. Have you guys seen it? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy.